A lot of this timber is old growth hemlock and pine from Canada, which is hard to get that wood anymore. A lot of it's, these species are either not around or they're harvested before they are this big or old growth. All the timber here has been hand hewn, which is a process that's not used at all anymore. It was all cut out with an axe and an adze, and they were able to make it very square. They move better at an axe than I am. This barn is all traditional mortise and tenon, joinery, which is pretty neat. And then we hold it together with wooden pegs. We call them trunnels, which is from a tree nail. So it's these wooden pegs that are like 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches around. So put it together. We have big old hammers. We call them beetles. That's how we hammer everything together.
Key to this post and beam system are these exposed timber posts in the interior of the home. It was important for us to not alter the appearance of the wood itself, but we still needed to provide a rigid connection at the base. So we proposed a concealed steel plate connection, and this comprised of a slotted T-plate connection with bolt fixings. And these will have like a recess at the bolt heads, which will eventually be concealed with wooden plugs. And this provides us a lot of strength to transfer the loads down to the foundations.
A lot of this timber is very long. We've got connecting ties that are, 35 feet long. That was a pretty big tree back in the day. 12 by 12 is the size we're getting out of it now. So that's pretty unique. It's pretty neat to be able to preserve some old history. And this kind of timber framing is very rarely used anymore. So it's neat to be able to take something from a couple hundred years ago and have the story live on in a new location here in Australia.
I wanted the horses also very intricate. I didn't want them sort of away from the house. I wanted them very much within the vicinity of the house. So I can be in the house and I feel like I'm connected to the animals, and then that connects me to the barn behind us. So it was very, very methodically laid out how we, did it. And then obviously the old barn, just marries it all up.